Hello everyone, welcome to part 12 of the Scratch series. It's been 5 months, we're back, finally. Sorry about the massive break. I honestly kind of, had some problems with it, but we're sort of back now. So, today we're going to be doing part 2 of the crafting system, and so I just need a quick recap of where we left off, so I'm just gonna quickly play the game. Okay, so we got all the play screens and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I just don't remember. I forgot about how bad this plane is. So I think last episode we did it so you can actually craft an item. I think this episode we need to make it so you can place it down or use it. We'll have a look. So let's take this. Right, C. What have I done here? It's pressing space that switches between screens. Okay, so we need to fix all that rubbish. Yeah, I don't really know what's happened. That's intriguing. Okay, let me restart. I'll reopen it. There we go, because I don't know what happened there. So this episode, we might be doing a couple of bug fixes, and making it so we can actually place down items, but I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Because we got stone tools at the moment, obviously. Before we can actually use them on stuff, we're gonna need to give everything like Jubilee. So at the moment we can just one click everything. So E opens our inventory. We've got 0 blunt tools. How do we close it? R closes it. Okay. What does C? C opens. So we have 3 sticks, 1 stone. Okay, so we can't actually craft anything at the moment. Okay, let's have a look at what we've got. So let's have a look. Now it's been a while since I used Scratch, so yeah. Crafting blunt tool. Here we go. So we should have, when this sprite clicked, if rocks equals 1 and sticks is equal to 2, or sticks is bigger than 2 and or rocks is bigger than 1, or sticks is bigger than 2 and rocks is. Then we should change the rocks. So if the rocks is equal to 1 and sticks is equal to 2, or sticks is bigger than 2 and rocks is 1. Or rocks is bigger than 1. Alright, let's take out this entire thing here. Basically, what we need to do is we just need to kind of say, if our rocks are bigger than or equal to 1, same with our sticks, then, is there a bigger or equal? I don't. Right, okay, let's go to operators. Get rid of that. Let's say. So let's start by saying if sticks, no, we'll say rocks Oh, we can't. I can't do Or, okay, this one's gonna be a bit. So, we need to say if. Let's put that in like that. So, say if rocks is equal to 1, and then we need to do sticks is equal to 2. Or, no, say rocks is equal to 1. And then we do sticks. Sticks is bigger than 2. And then we just put in another OR into there. We can duplicate this and say OR rocks is bigger than 1 and sticks is equal to 3. No, 2, sorry. And then we need another OR. Sorry if this is complicated, everyone. I'm trying my best. Or sticks is equal to 2 and rocks is equal to 1. Or, oh dear, sticks is bigger than 2 and rocks is bigger than 1. That should now cover every single possibility, basically. Right, let's try that now with the crafting thing. We also need something to close the crafting menu, so that, we need to work on that. I hope you lot love the new Christmas overlay, especially you think it's a bit early, just, 23rd of November, or 22nd when I'm recording this, but, I thought, you might, we're getting there now, so I thought we'd do a change. Anyway, let's change all this. Grab these. C. Now. Okay. This is getting annoying. I didn't mean to move that. Okay, let's try this all again then. Just wait for this to blow up, basically. Awesome, now I'll collect all these. C. Now I'll just make these visible really quick. Okay, so what it is it's not like at the front. So we also need to send it to the front layer at the same time, I believe. Yeah. Then we click it and boom, then we press X's to close that. And then E for the inventory. And we actually have a blunt tool. Okay, so we're there. So now what do we need to do? We need to kind of... Now we need to give everything durability. So, the way we're going to do this... Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, okay, what I'm going to do is... Send all these to the front layer. I'm going to say that we're going to need to give the tree durability, so let's paint a new sprite. So click on this little cat icon down here. And my computer's going to be slow. Actually, don't click on that directly, because we want to paint a sprite, not select one that already exists. So then just click back, go over here, and then just click paint. I'm going to use a rectangle for this. There we go. Mine's going to be filled with... I'm just going to put this as green. The outline I'll leave as black, and I'm going to select the box, and just do that. And that is really big, so I'm going to need to change the size of that. It's going to be called damage bar. Now what we're going to do is right click and just duplicate all these layers. And then we are going to cut out So the way we're going to cut this out is we've got to basically get a rubber. It's kind of... Tell you what, no, that's not what we'll do. We will delete this, and we won't fill this with anything. What we'll do is we'll just get an outline. Oops. And then center that, or whatever. And this will be called 0. Once again, the sprite was just going to be called damage bar. And we duplicate this. This will be called 1. And we're going to fill this with... I'm going to fill it with red. I'm not going to have an outline. What I'm going to do is just do this. Basically just position this. And then just adjust it, so then you've got like a little bit. Now obviously, it depends how much damage each thing was going to do. I'm just going to do mine simple. We will be adding more costumes to this in the future, as we do more. And then we could just duplicate that, select that, drag it out a little bit. And I'm going to make this one orange. So you can kind of do that by just sort of put that. Then we duplicate this. This will be 3. And then this is going to be a little bit more kind of orangey. And then this will be 4. And then this is going to be like kind of out to there. And I'm going to make this sort of yellowy. Then once again, I'll do the same. This is going to be basically just keep doing this more and more. Damage bar. Same. Sorry, I'm struggling to name this number 5. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that again because it moved, but this one's gonna be a little bit more green. And then I'll do it again. Whoops. And then I'll make that like that. Duplicate again for 7. And this is gonna be quite green. Then last one for 8. And boom. That's gonna be like all our different progress bars. You're gonna hit them and they're gonna go down. Like that basically. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna say when the green flag's clicked, we're gonna hide it. And obviously we're gonna need to make like some sort of select system, which we're gonna have to do in another video. But before we get to there, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna say switch backdrop to backdrop. No, not backdrop, sorry, I want to switch the costume to 8, because that's gonna be like the highest costume you can get, full bar, and then we're gonna hide it. Where it says size down here, I'm gonna make that maybe like 10. No, that's too small. Make that 25. No. I'll make it 50. That's alright. I'm gonna hide that now. And basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say we're gonna create a brand new thing, which is gonna be when I receive. We're gonna create a new message. This will be called tree damage. We will show. Let's quickly go over to no, well, wrong thing. Whoops. We want to stay with the damage bar, but we want to find our tree, which is here. Let's show the tree quick. Now we get the damage bar. Position that like, I don't know, maybe there. Place this wherever you want your damage bar to be shown. We'll say, go to go to the current position it's in, and then we want it to show. What we'll do is you go over to tree, and when this sprite clicked, we will broadcast tree damage. Just move all this over here. And basically now what we want to do is we're going to need to make a variable for what they're currently using. So go down to variable. We have to make a variable, and this will be called tool, current tool, for all sprites, and then we click OK. And then what we'll say is this is going to be hidden at all times, but what we'll say is just for the sake of this, we're going to set the current tool to, and then go down to operators. Then here we'll just put in set current tool to none, all lowercase, I'm just going to say. And then what we'll do is we can say, let's just, okay, cool. And what we'll say is, we'll say if we're going to do an equals, and we're going to say if current tool equals none, it's got to be spelled the exact same as that. Then what we'll do is we are going to make a new variable called damage required. We'll say damage required. Okay. And then we'll say set damage required to, and we'll say it takes 8 hits, so the maximum, to mine the tree. And then what we'll do is we'll say switch costume to, and then here we'll have the variable damage required. So that should switch it to 8, yep. Or if it was to go 3, I'll switch it to 3, yes, awesome. So there we go, now we've got that. And then what we do is we'd say we are going to change damage required by -1. We don't actually want to set that. We'll do that afterwards. What we'll actually do is we will make a true or false. So this will be hit question mark. We'll call that. And then we'll say set hit question mark to false. And then we'll say what we'll do is we'll get an if, and we'll say we need all of this to be outside the if. And we'll say equals. And we'll say if hit is equal to false, then set damage required to 8. Whoops, I've done that wrong. Sorry, we should have an if, else, basically. So if hit, set damage to 8, else we change damage by -1. And then do all that. Then what we'll do is we go to the tree. We got, when the sprite clicked, broadcast tree damage or whatnot. And then what we'll do is we'll say set hit to true. No, sorry, we don't do that. We've got to do that afterwards. So what we'd have to do is go back into our damage bar and set, after we've set damage required to 8, we need to set hit to true. And then like that. That just detects whether or not we've hit it before. And if so, then we just skip all this and go straight down to this. Then last but not least, all we need to do is say we need to put an if under here and say drag the tree destroyer into the if. We say if get an equals operator if damage required equals 0. I don't know how well this is going to work with other things, because obviously you can't, if you're doing this, you can't be hitting like multiple things, so it'll just reset the thing, so we'll have to have a tree down. Interesting. Whoa, okay. I don't know what lists do. Create a new list called damages, basically. You know what, actually we'll delete the damages list, because I don't quite know how damage. For now, we're just going to do it this way, obviously this is going to need changing in the future. And say if damage required equals 0, then hide. So here's what we'll do. Let's try this from the beginning. Oh, this doesn't actually work with the other tool yet, because we haven't made a proper inventory, so we can select it yet. But just for now, this should work temporarily. So we'll test this. And then we'll have a look at how it all goes afterwards. If this works, we can end. Awesome. And then, yep. Yes, okay, it kinda works. Not well. And then this bar's still there. But it kinda works. That's good enough. I think one way we can fix that is by saying if damage required equals 1. Let's try that again. Then we've got like a little damage bar, which is going to be pretty epic. Just wait for this to load. Alright, let's try this. 1, 2, boom, 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 boom. Yes, awesome. This bar, all we need to do for that is hide it. So that's pretty cool. So now we've got a little damage bar for that. So thanks for watching this video on damage bars. Once again, I will file and save this now. If you lot want to see the project so far or just want to remix it, you can do by going to my profile on Scratch, which is just Scorchpick. And you'll see on my stuff, which is gonna load eventually, don't worry. And you can basically just navigate to there, and my project will be on there. So far, look, here it is, along with some couple of other test projects which I'm still working on. And then we can load that, and I can change this to we are currently on episode 12. Awesome. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and goodbye. I hope your project all goes well.